3-year-olds are off and trotting. Security protected out fast. Situationship from the far outside. And Karl's put in play earlier with Waterfall on the inside. And Bella's Muscle Hill cuts the corner. They're 4 wide around the first turn. It's Situationship and Security protected. And Karl is third, looking to tuck in for now in front of Bella's Muscle Hill. And then comes 6 Hour fifth. He tucks in front of Waterfall sixth past the opening quarter. And then it's Highland Kismet seventh on the rail, and Benny J at the rear of the field. Supernova Hanover and Caballero the trailer. A hot quarter here, 26-3 for a Situationship on the point here for Åke Svanstedt, looking to tap the brakes and get a breather. Security protected second. Karl looks to be an anxious third on the inside. Bella's Muscle Hill is fourth. And then it's 6 Hour on the inside. He tips to the outside fifth, followed by Waterfall. Shooting a gap is Supernova Hanover. And then it's Highland Kismet on the outside. That one followed by Caballero to the inside. Benny J, then Caballero at the half. Situationship there in 55-2. Caught a bit of a breather. And now here comes Karl first over. Karl in attack mode. Up and after Situationship. They'll hook up past 3/4. Security protected after a trip is now locked in. And to the outside, Bella's Muscle Hill second over in fourth. On the inside, Waterfall looks for racing room in fifth. 6 Hours third over, sixth, and fans to the outside. Situationship. And on the outside, Karl, 123-3 into the stretch drive. Situationship. And Karl on the outside with open road. These two slug it out. Bella's Muscle Hill is full out. Towering up late. Highland Kismet with big late kick. But it's Karl in front. Karl regains winning form. It's Karl. Then tight, Bella's Muscle Hill. Or maybe 6 Hour. That's a tight photo. Then Highland Kismet. And finishing fifth was Security Protected. Karl, 150-3.
Hambletonian Elimination number 1. Dave Little here in the winner's circle. I'm joined by the trainer of Karl, Nancy Takter. After last week's loss, it seems to me that the rumors of Karl's demise, well, they've come a little bit too soon.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody was a little hard on him. He had a really tough trip, and he'd raced one time in 6 weeks, so he definitely needed that race. And obviously we didn't want to lose for sure, but it happens. They're horses, they're not machines, and he bounced back today. And I think this was probably one of his best, the best he's ever looked. And Yannick said probably the best he's ever left the gate in his entire life. So he's definitely on the upswing.
Is there anything inside you that says, losing isn't the worst thing in the world because it takes away some of the pressure?
No, I mean, I don't mind pressure. That's my job. I always say that I thrive under pressure, but, I don't like to lose, and I don't want to lose, so I would have liked for him not to lose. But you know what? Everybody loses once in a while. It just happens. Like I said, he's a horse, and he bounced back great, and I'm not worried about the loss.
Tonight, was this Karl's ideal trip? Because he certainly looked good out there.
I don't really think it matters. I think he's pretty versatile. I think Yannick could have probably moved him at the half if he had wanted to. They probably would have gone a little faster to the half if that would have happened. But I don't really think it matters. He's got such a strong kick, and he's a strong horse, and he's very quick. So either way is fine.
So next week for the big money, it'll be a 7th start of the year. Is this how you kind of had the year planned? Is this your ideal scenario for Karl coming into the Hambletonian final?
Well, I think that he's going to be peaking, at the right time. Like I said, he only had one start in 6 weeks, which was kind of a little bit by design because we can't over-race horses. And it's a long season, and you kind of want to peak them for certain races. And this is definitely the race that we, number 1, wanted to peak for. So you just try to, you're building like a mountain, and you just want to build a good foundation, and hopefully we get to the top next week.
How excited are you at a possible 2nd straight Hambletonian win?
I think that would be pretty cool. I think my dad was the last one to do it, so I've, always tried to fill his shoes, which hasn't always been easy. So if we can get it done, that would be great.
Nancy Takter, congratulations. Karl wins the Hambletonian Elimination number 1.
Thank you.
The 3-year-olds are off and trotting. Mars Hill, Private Access away together. Dame Good Time from between horses. TCI showing up on the inside. TCI speeds up, cuts the corner, takes the early lead. Private Access up to challenge on the outside. Amazing Catch got away third. Secret Aged Man is fourth. Mars Hill's parked on the outside, leaving Dame Good Time 3 wide right now. And in tight quarters, Life on the Bluff. Jammed in there is Daiquiri Hanover at the rear of the field with Bright Star and Wild Ticket. Opening quarter for TCI 27-3. The Buckeye Dave Miller and TCI sets up shop here and paves the way, sets his own pace. Private Access in for that 2-hole ride. It's Amazing Catch on the inside, third, and Secret Agent Man is fourth. On the inside, Mars Hill is fifth, stride for stride, with Dame Good Time on the outside, sixth. Followed by Bright Star on the outside, and then it's Life on the Bluff and Wild Ticket and Daiquiri Hanover. They're at the half, and it's TCI there in 56-1. TCI in full control. Perfect 2-hole ride for Private Access onto the far turn. Secret Agent Man revs up now, third on the outside, uncovered. As Amazing Catch has stayed in fourth. They head to 3/4 with Dame Good Time gapping his cover second over. That pins in Mars Hill on the inside, sixth. Bright Star needs to get going. Life on the Bluff with no racing room. They're at 3/4. TCI in that wire-to-wire mission. Private Access and James McDonald will angle out and take a shot. 124 into the stretch. A well-rated TCI by 2. It's TCI. And now Private Access, fresh off the bench, takes his shot. And then it's back to Amazing Catch and Secret Agent Man. But it's TCI. Private Access surging late. TCI in the Buckeye. Then Private Access. Then Amazing Catch, Secret Agent Man, and Mars Hill in 150-4. TCI.
TCI takes a second Hambletonian elimination, 150-4. That's a new lifetime mark for him. A speed mission tonight, David, but I want to go back to the last start. I read an article where Ronnie said that they did a few changes in him. They went over him like a physical, and they were correctable. How did he feel, tonight compared to a couple weeks ago?
I seen Ronnie a week ago, and I asked him, I said, what did they find out? He says, we can fix him. So he just had some stomach problems, and he's really been good otherwise than that. And I seen tonight he added a couple Borum dots on his shoes, which I thought that would help. So I felt pretty confident.
Let's talk about the trip. Pretty much just a speed mission, I guess, on the front end. Private Access waited to the very last second to pull on you. What did you feel coming down the stretch?
Well, I was planning on getting him out of there, and if Andy got out of there on the right foot or James, I would have tripped him out. But he got out of there good, and James was wanting to follow him. So, I tried to go as easy as I could, and he felt strong, and then he fought him off at the end.
Everybody's looking forward to the TCI Karl matchup once again. Pretty exciting Saturday, next Saturday, lining up for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great race. It's going to be a great matchup and a great race as always, so I'm very excited too.
Well, congratulations on this one. I just want to go back really quick to Alyssa Hanover. I mean, that was a game performance. They looked her right in the eye coming off that far turn, and, she turned away by around. She fought off James's horse there. What a game filly she is.
I know. She's just been tremendous this year, and I can't say enough good things about her, and she's a very beautiful horse on top of it.
Nice job. Congratulations. Best of luck next Saturday.
Thanks, Jess.
TCI takes a second Hambletonian elimination, 150-4.